just about set to go on the hill here today, Michael King. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So here's Horner now. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Slice down the right side. On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Ian Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. And a count even 1-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
2 outs. That one missing inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's outside. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Luis Arise stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Arise starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Tatis runs. That one to first. Bush tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Come on, X.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at second here, one gone. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there. But with first base open, walked on a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Tap foul at the plate. And it's 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Jose Iglesias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Hit in the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Pods leave them loaded. We played an inning. No score. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
King back to work. And a foul ball. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. It's
The
amazing
catcher,
to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
The count. All one.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Two the count.
Tucker on second. Suzuki at first with no outs. On the ground, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. On to first in time. Double play.
Well, the shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In there at the knees for a strike. Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
The shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That clips the corner.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and Swanson is set down. That ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Elias Diaz. In there for strike one. One on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Late swing fouled off.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Back to the top of the lineup. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside
The
fastball.
designated hitter,
Really
number
locked him
4,
up. And
Louis.
it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now, Luis Arias.
Ball, that's it.
Inside, just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during
2.
batting practice today. So
Shortstop,
impressed
Xander.
with his ability to let the ball
Road
travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
No, that's down.
Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kelly makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping in,
Leading off
Matt
for the Cubs,
Shaw.
the third baseman.
He's
number
someone
6,
that you might not
Matt
describe as having elite level
Shaw.
speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Bush stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Popped up. Iglesias. 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Horner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets, worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Sheets.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Happ makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Fly to left his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So a man at first. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number
and that's
9.
strikeout number
Second baseman,
100 on the year.
Well, take a look at the
Thrown
3-pitch
and work.
sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Outside corner, there's a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are
That's
really
ball.
aggressively building their bullpens.
Yep, that ball went out.
Iglesias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ian Happ up to
Leading off
hit.
for the Cubs,
The Happ
the left
daddy.
fielder, number 8.
He's got
Ian
pop, which is a
Happ.
little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one
2-2
missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. He swings and fouls one off. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. The changeup missing. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. One out, bases empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. A single his first time. Suzuki in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Pitch misses there, 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Tatis waits. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis arrives. The next up for the Padres.
Luis.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Left field. Sheets sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 4.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. The Padres leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Tyone back to work. And that's in for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Hitting the air out to center field. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. That one ripped. Happ ranging back on it. It bangs off the Western Meadow building, and it's gone. A home run. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One down. Now here is Gavin Sheets. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Wicks getting loose as well. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Iglesias up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits.
Let's go, Padres. Let's go, Friars.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs
0-1
just
quick
lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Strike him out.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
Sit him down.
That's to third. Iglesias in plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Next to hit, Michael Busch.
Come on, Friars.
To the right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Come on, Padres.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sheets makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. Now on the bump, Jordan Wicks.
Bringing in the lefty with
Now
the left-handed
pitching for
hitter
the
coming up to
Chicago
hit.
Cubs.
Classic bullpen move right
Number
here. So
36.
we'll see how it works out.
Jordan Wicks.
So digging in,
Lead
Ryan
up for the
O'Hearn.
Padres,
He's already
the
homered in
first
this
baseman,
game.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots
Now
or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And a foul ball. The 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The catcher, number
For me, that's
17.
one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Padres go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Padres.
bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in,
Leading off
Ian
the
Happ.
The left
Who's
fielder,
0 for 2 with a
number
pair of
8,
strikeouts.
Ian Happ.
That clips the corner.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Happ lays off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Oh, inside.
Just missed. Estrada, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. 1 down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting,
than that.
right
Pretty much
fielder,
just a
say,
textbook double into the gap.
Suzuki.
And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now Seiya Suzuki. And ball one to the right fielder.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one hit to right. Tatis makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. In the air, center field. Merrill coming on. He's got it. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Chicago.
change here, Brad Keller.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So back to the top of the order. Fernando Tatis
right
Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
That is upstairs for ball one.
1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball. And now it's filled up.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
These hitters today are so great
Now
with
batting,
handling
the
velocity.
designated
They're
hitter,
seeing
Luis
high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Tatis runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second and he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Bogarts, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill digs in now.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one the other way, and foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brad Keller is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Chicago
things over to
Cubs,
the southpaw, Drew Pomeranz.
number 45.
This southpaw's been really
Drew
good against left-handed hitters.
Pomeranz.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball
And
three.
there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
In for a strike, now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now it's going to be Jose Iglesias. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so
Now
he should come
pitching
in
for the
throwing
Padres,
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 27, Nick Pivetta.
And now the center fielder,
Leading
Pete
off the
Crow
top,
Armstrong.
the center
This
fielder,
guy is
number
one of the
4,
best
Pete
athletes in the sport.
Crow Armstrong.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And Swanson is set down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Iglesias. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
They
the
go with
Chicago
one of their
Cubs,
more experienced arms in this
Number
spot,
59.
Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close
Kittredge.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first
Leading
baseman,
up for
Ryan
the
O'Hearn.
Padres, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders
batter,
more
number
for
9,
that horizontal
second
movement, but
baseman,
most of the good
Jake
ones have both vertical depth
Cronenworth.
and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar getting loose out there. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Now
Footwork was
batting,
excellent.
the catcher,
The arm strength was
Diaz.
there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 down, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. Ball 1 there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 1.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Padres,
turn to their closer, Robert
number
Suarez.
75.
Should be a good first matchup for him
Robert.
here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's Nico Horner.
off with the
0
cut,
for 3.
the second
A
baseman,
fly out, a
Nico
ground out, and a strikeout.
Horner.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a foul out of play. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Happ in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Tucker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.